1500 metre, 18 a little bit slow to go. Streets of Fire's also in the second line. Class of 8 is one of the first out of the gates. Whispering Hill in the black silks is right there. And they're the two that are making the running. Centre Stage is on the outside with the red cap. Between the two of them we find Desert Song, that's got the yellow cap. And now along the inside is Class of 8. Nachera is very strong near the rail. Just in front of that is ZERNIA. On the outside of that one is Palm Heart. That leader is getting away from them now. Whispering Hill goes away by 5 lengths. Class of 8 is second. Centre Stage third. And they're racing now about 5 or 6 lengths off them. Then comes ZERNIA, who has to go around horses. Nachera, Palm Heart is further back in the run with Desert Song, about 8 or 9 lengths off them. Lady Caroline Lamb's got about 10, 11 lengths to make up. My Dance is further back. Streets of Fire and Nadine. Top of the lane, Whispering Hill leads it by 2. Class of 8, ZERNIA comes towards the outside to put in a claim and takes it up. Nachera down the inside, then Centre Stage is running, and Adine down the inside. They're all over the place. Coming to the 400 though, ZERNIA the leader. Down the inside, Nachera. Palm Heart is on the outside. Down the inside, putting in a run is My Dancer. It's still ZERNIA past the 200 metre marker. On the outside is Palm Heart. Between runners, Nachera. Down the inside, My Dancer, but ZERNIA still goes over the last 100 metres. ZERNIA is the one to beat. My Dancer's closing down, but ZERNIA will win it. Second will go to My Dancer, third to Palm Heart, and fourth to Centre Stage. Number 14, ZERNIA, is the winner at 410 and 140. And they win it here. And this one for Gareth Van Zyl. The tote favourite was number 9, Lady Caroline Lamb. My Dancer runs into second. That's number 3 at 470 a place. 23 rand a win. Third position will go to number 11, Palm Heart. And the fourth position will go to number 6, Centre Stage. Further back in the run was Class of 8. It was a race that changed many times, and also in the straight there were many horses going left to right and right to left as we look at this. And you'll see ZERNIA is the leader, Palm Heart, My Dancer goes in, ends up out, and towards the inside of that one, Streets of Fire, 18 on the inside. Lady Caroline Lamb is on the right hand side, but the victory is for ZERNIA, who wins it. This the filly by Gray's Inn, and that's all for the time being. Craig Peters signing off.
And it's really good when it ends off on a high, and this filly has come through to win. ZERNIA, the daughter of Gray's Inn. Well done to the breeders, Rosedene Stud, and this is a syndicate, Jetvest syndicate. Mr. and Mrs. Ackerman, maybe Garrett's going to tell us a bit more about that, but maybe we're going to speak to him about his runners earlier on today. The first race, you were happy with that run?
I wouldn't say happy D's. You always hope for a little bit better, but realistically, I knew the horse is looking for further, and that, as I said in my comments in the week, that I'd be surprised if he won. So he'll improve from there. Marketo, not the best run from him, got some improvements to make there. So coming into this race, looking at the filly, she really was spot on today, and it's hard when you've had 2 moderate runs and 1 disappointing run in the day. But I thought to myself, if she doesn't put up her best effort today, then I'd really be doing some soul searching. But it's a game of give and take. Most of the time, we're on the losing foot, but when we win, we enjoy them.
Fantastic. Now, when this ride became available with Warren, going with your dad, I know it's split between yourself and your dad on where he rides in KZN, but Eric has done a fantastic job on this filly. Does he help you in the mornings?
Yeah, I'm delighted for Eric to be riding this winner for me. She was Warren's ride, and then, as I said in my interview in the week to Sheldon, my dad poached him, and I couldn't be happier for Eric. He really deserves it, and we support Warren as he's travelling and going for the championship. But Eric's been there in his absence in the morning, and he's taking his opportunities with both hands. Not just this filly. I mean, this filly had the form, but he's been bringing home horses at big odds, and he's riding well. So very good to him. And Vanna and Almarie Ackerman, it's an absolute pleasure to train for them. Vanna was here last time when the filly was 6-10, and she just I take a bit of responsibility for it. I think I got a little bit excited after her first race, got into her, and might have done a little bit too much with her. Coming back today, I knew freshening up would do the trick, and I think this isn't the last we'll see of her.
Before you leave us, just tell us a bit about what's happening behind the scenes at your stable with regards to numbers and horses and young horses at that.
These numbers are good. I've got a lovely client base, a broad spread of owners from throughout the country, and I'm finding myself training for people who I enjoy, who I get along with, who we speak the same language, and it's a pleasure.
Well, it's a nice way to end it off. Give our best to the Ackermans as well, and to yourself. It's been a long day, some ups and downs, but really nice to end off on a high.
Thanks so much, Dees.
Well done to Garrett van Zyl. Eric Ngwane, you heard it. These boys are waiting in the wings. They are guys that are riding work in the morning. They're not always going to get the chance. They know that. But every now and again, when a door closes, a window opens. And the window is open for you here.
Yes, just grateful to be on this filly. She's a lovely filly, and I work with her in the mornings, and I love her to bits. Today, she just shows she has a little bit of class. She won well.
What happened around the turn? Were you unhappy on the inside that you came out? What was going on there?
The horse in front of me, I think he hit the rails, and that's when I moved.
Yes.
Then from there, I just knew the race was over when she was just moving up to them. She creeped up to them so smoothly, and when I asked her to go, I didn't even ask her much. I just asked her for a question. She gave me 200 meters, and then I left her alone, and I thought the race was over.
At one stage, I thought maybe you went too early, but it didn't feel that way where you were sitting.
Yeah, no, she was doing it comfortably, and she won well.
Well, it's nice to get the chances, Eric, and I'm happy for you as well, and I keep mentioning it to you, whether it's on or off air. Hopefully you get a few more as well.
Yeah, well, I'm working hard in the mornings. I'm waking up every day.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 3:30. Well, my girlfriend wakes up at 3:30. She goes to Mr. Pula. She starts at 4. So I'm there every morning.
Who's your girlfriend?
Samantha. There she on the stands there.
Where's she
She's
on the
phone.
Oh, she's on the phone.
Yeah.
Hi, Samantha. I didn't know that. I didn't know it's your girlfriend.
Yeah, she supports me, and we get along well, and we're doing the work in the mornings, and it's going well so far.
Well, it's nice that you got company in the mornings as well, huh?
Yeah, well, she wakes me up. So.
Well, you're both on the same time frame and everything?
Yes, so I'm there early in the mornings, and doing the hard work, putting in the hours, and I'm getting the rewards, and I'm just grateful to Mr. van Zyl. We've been working well together in the mornings, and I'm just grateful. The horses are doing well. Well, unfortunate today that he's had some runners that ran bad, but I'm sure they'll bounce back soon because they're doing very well in the morning, and they're happy.
Well, I'm happy for all you young boys that have come through the system, but hearty congratulations to you, Eric, and nice way to end off the weekend.
Yeah, big thanks to Mr. van Zyl once more, and the owners, Ackermans. I hope they enjoy this one, and many more may come.
Safe travels back home.
Thank you so much, sir.
Nice way to end it off with Eric Ngwane, and he's won here with horse number 14, ZERNIA. Congratulations to all concerned, and that's the number you'll need for the pick 6, horse number 14. And a wrap of our race meeting at Hollywood Bets Scottsville, where we had 8 races carded, and some rough results along the way. But if you find yourself standing in the winner's queue throughout the afternoon or after race number 8, well played, useful dividends all round. A big thank you to all the guys. Craig Peters upstairs calling all 8 races. We had a full team of guys in the Obi van, I'm told. Mr. Fish, Mr. Chips, Matthew in Denver. Mr. Curry and Rice was behind the scenes. Assimilation was there as well. And Mlu, well, you've done an outstanding job. I had Tsepo the other day, he done a wonderful job at Gravel, but I'm really enjoying working with all these different guys. They've all been shuffling around, and some of them get to work with me in the parading. It's an absolute pleasure. And Mlu, after today, guys in the Obi van, you're going to love this. He is known as Mr. Prawn. Loves his prawns, Mlu, and he was kind enough. Lunch was on me today. So, Imlu, we've enjoyed it working together, and all that's left to say from me is that you enjoy what's left of your weekend. Take care. Salani Gashle.